Hey everyone, it's Liz with The Hug Life in collaboration with Sweet Stamp Shop, and today I'm going to show you how to make a greeting card using your planner stamps. Yes, your planner stamps. I got into stamping via planner decorating, and I know there are a lot of my planner peeps who are sort of like, I kind of want to figure out this whole card making thing. And if you're like me, you're like, I don't want to spend more money on stamps because girl, you know you got them. Well, this video is going to show you how to do that. It's really simple, so let's get started. Today I'm using the set Rupert Tracker. It is one of my favorite sets of all time. I know it's newer, but it has really been a lifesaver for me in my planner. I love all the sentiments. It's great for tracking moods and how you're feeling. I'm showing you in my Happy Planner how I used it in the month of June. Right now, I'm tracking how I've been feeling tired, and it's been a lifesaver for me to just see the days that I'm feeling tired, and it's also great for when I go to see my doctor. I have a whole lot of information right there, and it's super cute with a little red panda. For this project, I'm going to show you two different ways to make this card. I'm using some cheap card sets that I found at Michael's. This is a 4.25 by 5.5 set, and some watercolor paper that I cut down to 4 inches by 5.25 inches. Next, you're going to need some pigment ink. This is VersaFine Onyx Black. I'm using clear embossing powder. As always, you can use whatever embossing powder you have. And I'm showing you two different ways today to color using colored pencils and Tombo markers, as well as my favorite heat tool. The first card I'm making is on the watercolor paper, and today I am only using 3 stamps from the set. Yes, just 3 to make an adorable card. I am marking a line that is 1 inch from the bottom, and I'm using it so I can make sure the chevron stamp that I'm stamping stays straight, because I want to make a little line for my little red panda to sit on. I'm stamping it in my pigment ink. I'm going to go ahead and use clear embossing powder, heat that up, and make a nice raised image. Now, today I use the sentiment Yas and that cute little red panda with the heart, but this set is super versatile. You could do the sentiment squee, or the sentiment sigh, or the sentiment tired. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. And as before, I went ahead and I clear embossed and I heat set everything, so now it's all ready to go. I secured my watercolor down with some painter's tape, and next I'm using some Tombo markers. The first one is number 879. I'm using the brown to just outline the outer edges of the little red panda, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that color using my aqua brush to give it a more gradient effect. The other colors I'm using are a pink in 703 and a purple in 636. As always, everything will be in the description bar down below. So you can see it adds a natural shadowing effect. I'm also using my aqua brush and taking color directly from the pen to give them cute little cheeks. I thought it'd be nice to have an ombre effect on the bottom line, so I just put some purple at the very end and then just kind of drew that color down to the end. And now I'm adding more brown because I thought I needed just a little bit more of a shadow. The next way you could do this is with colored pencils. I just went ahead and I picked a bunch of different gradients, and like the first card, I stamped and I heat embossed and I set it using clear embossing powder. But this card, I just stamped directly onto the cheap card set that I got from Michael's. So that makes it even easier because you don't need to have a second panel and gluing or taping that down. This is all just on that one card. So for the ombre effect, I'm going to put down the lighter color first, and then I'm going to slowly get darker and darker until we hit that very end. Next, I'm using some Gamsol. Gamsol is also known as mineral spirits. It's also a paint thinner, and I'm using I guess it would be a paper nub. I can't remember what it's called, but you can find them in the sketch aisle of any art supply store. And I'm just blending the colors together using the Gamsol. And now I'm using a white gel pen to get rid of any color that came out of the lines. You could do that for the watercolor as well. I'm using my Tombow multi-purpose adhesive and putting that card panel that is now all dry onto the cheap card that I got at Michael's. And I thought it needed just a little more shadowing, so I'm going to go ahead and just do another layer. He looks much better now. Now, why just stop at cards when you could also decorate envelopes? I'm just stamping, simple stamping onto the envelopes, and that's it. I'm not even going to heat emboss it. I added some washi tape to the envelopes, and I just want to show you side by side these 2 cards that I made really quickly. Each card I think took me 15 minutes max. You can see both have very adorable qualities. I love the colored pencil one because it's really vibrant, and I think you get the same effect with the watercolor. This watercolor though is just a little more subdued and still very, very, very sweet. And of course, these envelopes are giving me life. Anyways, guys, my name is Liz. I'm with The Hug Life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please visit sweetstampshop.com for more amazing stamps. And as always, I will catch you later. Bye, guys.